Guess what I'm doing again? Look. She ain't gonna stop me. Because she can't. Make me. Ah, you're funny. Mine's 16. I still haven't shown my mom a report card. Nor do I think I will. My mom didn't go to. My mom. But yesterday, I got lucky. Because I didn't have to come to school today. Yesterday. Because I didn't want to.
I pray to God I didn't go to school today.
At school. Your life must be butt-assing horrible.
Well, the end and beginning. End of 2015 was horrible. The beginning was hell.
This world is crap. Okay, if it's a duplicate, then let me see the video. It did upload. Shit. It did. Yep, it did load. Okay. Hairline.
People insulting other people are stupid. And it's sad that people are stupid.
What? The fuck are you talking about?
The trend of saying y'all
Ooh, let's make it rain again. What?
I literally. Why do they have a bow tie?
He doesn't have a mustache.
Oh, smile?
Yes.
I can't really see.
It's a cloud with a bow tie and a top hat. Just wait till I get to 1.18 million. I'll get more swag.
The cloud raining money.
Yes, his name is Piss.
Would be like running outside. Like.
This is gonna be a while. Oh, no!
It's alarming how fast it gets.
Yay! It's raining. Oh, yeah. I should be getting change fast. We need some milk. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. What the heck is it? It's raining.
Why? I think that you do. I think I like someone else.
This video is gonna go well.
You're like not crazy. Alright, I'm gonna tell you. I got you.
It's just finger exercise. Alexis, what are you doing?
Don't tell her.
Hey.
I think she already knows.
She doesn't know it yet, but I'm recording right now. Alexis, you're on camera. Alexis. 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 Remember that video I said wouldn't upload? Alexis. God damn it. Remember that video yesterday? Hey. Alexis. I got another video on there now.
20 points. So, I took the.
It's that one yesterday.
Multiplied by 5. The biggest, well, the multiple choice, I don't get, because I'll let you use your notes. But, the reason,
Alexis.
question number 3, name 3 reasons you would use the chart. I was looking for what did you do in the past? We did charts. What did you do? So if you listed the 3 things you did with the assignment, that was fine.
Hurry up to add swag.
Okay, I needed, for question number 3, I needed to get some kind of understanding from you of why you would use a chart. Okay, the other question was the last one, which was 14. Very simply, if you think about the word
I'm
embedded,
recording.
if something is embedded, it's inside. Okay, so an embedded chart is a chart that is exactly what you all did with the last assignment. You created an embedded chart. That is a chart that is found on the spreadsheet. The chart sheet, very simply, is its own sheet. So you have the spreadsheet on one, you have the chart on the other. Okay? Okay, if you were not here yesterday, we are. Okay, you need headphones out. Okay, I need earbuds out.
They
Earbuds
aren't
out for just the first little part of class. All right, we are quickly moving along. It's already May 11th, and we've got 2 units left to study. We've got databases, which is Microsoft Access, and then there is presentations, which is PowerPoint. And I wanted to end with PowerPoint because that, I think,
It's
is
cute.
something that's less. You did it in 7th grade if you were in computer skills in 7th grade, and then 8th grade, it's just going to be kind of just making a longer presentation. So that would be the last week and a half of school we would be working, and then spending a couple of days standing up here and presenting our PowerPoints. That's how I intend to end the year. Well, for the 3 minutes I'm asking you to stand up in front of someone, you will. Because here's the thing. Okay, thank you. Sit. Here's the thing. You have to be able to do that. That's a skill that it knows no occupation. Right? So that's something your ability. It's not easy for a lot of teachers to do that either. Is to get up in front of their peers and present. All right. So we are starting databases today. I wanted to start it off with this is a video from GCFLearnFree.org. Keep in mind, learn free, it doesn't cost anything. So if I don't touch upon something, you can always go to this website if you're curious about more information. Also keep in mind, if you take electives in high school, Microsoft Word processing and spreadsheets, those are courses in themselves. So we've spent a few weeks on each one. They'll spend a semester or a quarter on each one. So you'll go more in depth.
You'll go more into these
than you will here. Would you put your phone away? That's beyond rude, right? It should be in your book bag Okay, that's beyond rude.
What?
All right. So
Daniel?
first thing, the video. It's set.
Daniel.
It's about 5 minutes.
That's my YouTube channel name is
Maybe
Daniel.
3.5, 4 minutes.
Ready?
It kind of gives you an idea of what we're talking about with databases. One database that you are used to is PowerSchool. You're used to seeing it one way. When I look at it, I've got all this information. So as you're watching this video, think about other databases that you can be exposed to. After that, there's some vocabulary we need to get through. Databases have its own vocabulary. A lot of these words are used in other contexts. We just need to get thinking about how are they used in databases.
Playlist, right?
So, for example, field and record. These are database definitions. But if I ask you, well, tell me what field means. You could tell me to look out the window, and I'm looking at a field. A record. When I was kid, it was this. They call it vinyl now. Now it's cool to listen to vinyl. It was a record. Okay,
Yo,
I
face
need
is
for you
vinyl.
to understand the vocabulary behind databases. This video uses the idea of being a baker and how a baker would have a database.
Alexis. Does she still remember that playlist though? The one music?
Databases are all around you. Have you ever waited at the doctor's office while the receptionist punched in your information or asked the store employee to check your system for a special item? Then you've seen the database in action.
Alexis,
The truth is, they're so useful you see them all
did you
the
see
time.
the newest video?
With
I don't
Microsoft
fucking know
Access,
whatever
you
it
can
is.
manage your own database to suit the needs of your business or maybe the company you work for.
But what exactly is a database?
Well, it's a collection of information or data that's stored on a computer, allowing you to enter, access, and analyze it in a way you never could on paper. Let's think about that. Before computers, what sort of paper records do you think the doctor's office kept on file? Certainly a list of patients and their contact information, also their medical history and a list of past appointments. That's how databases work, from the simplest to the most complex. They're basically a collection of lists, not on paper but on your computer, where programs like Access make it possible to organize your data, make it searchable, and so much more. Let's take a look. Say you're a hard-working amateur baker. You might decide to keep a database of all the cookies you know how to make, and the people you make them for, your friends and family. A simple database because it only contains 2 lists. If you were a professional baker, your database would contain more. You'd have products and customers, and other things to keep track of like prices, sales units, and a list of orders.
Does Access actually keep these things in a big long list?
Not quite. Instead, it uses tables, like the ones in Excel, to list things in a little more detail. Take this example from the Amateur Baker's database. It lists friends and family, but also important information like who has a nut allergy and the rest of the table. So, if a database is essentially a collection of lists stored in tables, and you can build tables in Excel, why Access? Why do you need a database at all? Let's compare. While Excel is great at storing and organizing numbers, Access is better at analyzing and connecting other types of data. For example, names and descriptions, or your friends and their favorite cookies. The databases you'll be working with in Access can actually understand how different lists and their contents relate to one another. We call this a relational database, for its ability to understand relationships, and it's really what sets Access apart. Let's think about what that means while we go back to our Amateur Baker's database and build a third list
I'm gonna find a dollar
of
baby.
cookies and who they're for. It's easy to see the relationship here. All I did was pull Dwayne from this list and Shortbread from here. Access can see and use that relationship too, but Excel can't. All of these things are completely unrelated as far as Excel is concerned. That means you wouldn't be able to pull from one list to another. Eventually, you'd find yourself typing the same thing over and over every time you needed to refer to Dwayne or your Shortbread recipe or Dad and chocolate chip. In short, Access thinks more like you. It recognizes that the items in these 3 lists are connected. That makes entering, searching, and analyzing data so much easier, whether you have 2 lists or 20. Less to type, less to keep track of. Even the most complicated tasks can be made simple and user-friendly once you understand how Access and databases work. Like what you just saw?
No, I didn't like what I just saw.
Subscribe to our channel.
Freedom to learn.
When you go on a trip,
And your favorite
when you
rocket
go on a
ship.
trip and it's going to involve airfare, you're using a database, or your parents are using a database. So at any time that they're looking for flight information, what that is it's a database. So you could bring up a favorite airline, you could bring up Trivago, you could bring up Kayak, you can bring up all of these websites that would help you to find a good price. Now, one of the websites that my husband and I use is AAA. We have a AAA card, and that's discounted. So I would go to AAA, and I would click on the travel section, and I would put in my criteria. When do I want to go? How many non-stops? Or how many stops, because non-stop flights hardly ever exist anymore. So you're going to have to stop somewhere.
That's the reason.
And then if there's a price constraint, you're going to go somewhere and you don't want to spend that much money. So that's a database, and that's actually a database that you guys are going to be
Shut the fuck
working
up.
with
You
for
better
the
shut the
next
fuck
couple
up now.
days.
Shut the fuck up.
Before we get to that, however,
Before
we
we
got
shut
to
the
do the
fuck up.
vocabulary piece. So we need to talk about, and we need to see what exactly is a database, and what are the parts of a database. The video talked about
The
tables.
video talked about shit.
That's the biggest thing in databases is that table, because then that table gets broken down.
I'm pretty sure you can shut up now.
If you would go to Edmodo
If you would
and
suck a dick.
download a PowerPoint,
If you would suck a dick.
it's called Database
Oh, is she being literal?
Fundamentals. You can,
She's
you
being
can
literal.
full screen it, whatever it is you'd like to do. It goes through.
Bitch.
It goes through all of
The ways to get you to shut the fuck up.
the vocabulary to help you
Stupid.
organize the information. You're getting a graphic organizer on the front has it broken down for you. Go through PowerPoint. On that, you're going to get into
I've been recording for 17 minutes.
a record, a field, and an entry.
So we're doing this.
Oh shit.
So, the PowerPoint, I've got a graphic
Vibrator.
organizer for you all to be working with. The second thing that you're working with is I'm giving you an example of a database. And this particular database is talking about some of the North Carolina schools, colleges, and what they cost. And they're asking you 6 questions based on your
Will she
vocabulary.
please shut the fuck?
So if you had a database, could you
Shut
identify
up.
the
It's
field?
102.
Could you identify the records? Could you identify the entries? So the idea is you're creating a graphic organizer, and from the graphic organizer, you're applying it to
These nuts.
an actual database. Then when you come in tomorrow,
Which I ain't gonna do.
you're going to
I'm
actually
getting
get
out.
use of a database
Yep.
because you're going to plan
Of course
5
you
trips.
do.
5 trips to stay within the United States. You go outside the United States. So we're first going to work on the vocabulary. Then we're actually going to go into a database. Okay, you'll see the prices. California this summer. I'm finally going to meet my mother-in-law.
Wow.
No, she lives in California. I haven't been there since I was 5.
I haven't been there since I died.
But I almost fell out of my seat when I saw the prices because I'm like, I'm not going to Europe. I'm just going across the United States. So that's the database you're going to be working with. You want to go to Australia.
Said I don't give a fuck.
Okay, you're going to have to figure out how you're going to get to Australia.
I
It's not to be
really don't give a fuck.
a non-stop from here. So hopefully with that activity, you'll get a better sense of how the airline industry works. Okay, and if you want the fewest stops are going to cost you. Okay. So that's what we're going to be working with for the next couple weeks or so. Is database.
Shut
You're
the
only gonna
fuck
get an
up.
introduction. You're not going to get heavy-duty
Shut the fuck up.
But then again, if
Shut
you're
the fuck up
interested in
now.
this, high school,
Shut the fuck up now.
classes are taught
I'm recording while I'm saying
much
this.
more deeper than middle school. Middle school just gives you an introduction. High school really gets into it because your electives are multiple weeks long.
I don't give a fuck.
So we're filling that out with PowerPoint.
Yes.
Can we put
Yep,
headphones
and
on
then you're
now?
and then when this is done, then you can come up and get the orange
Come up
sheet.
and get
You can come and
these
get the
nuts.
application piece.
I don't care what she says. I'm keeping my mic on. And my camera on. Do I look like I care? Good. You got the answer right, because I don't care.
Now, on the middle, if you would look at the graphic organizer for a second, where it says business uses and databases, if the PowerPoint doesn't present this information, it says, can you associate company names?
This is a fancy way of saying fuck off.
Think about any background or prior knowledge that you have.
I am cussing too much in this video.
Okay? So like a phone company. I realize a lot of us don't use telephone books anymore.
Economy.
But
That's
think
right.
about the online telephone book. What is that called?
A shit. Bullshit.
Yellow
What it's
Pages.
called.
Yep, Yellow Pages. For student data. What do we use here for student data?
These nuts.
You just check your grades.
Sex.
Good. That's the
Sex.
They may give you some examples in the
Of-
PowerPoint. If they do not, music. Think about a music database. Fingerprints. Uses fingerprints. And then on the back, you're going to get more information about the various parts of the table. The table is key to the database.
Fuck. Can you listen to music?
This needs to be done.
Whatever.
Yes. I think it can be done. I think both things can be done. And both things can be done.
Can we listen to music?
Things can be done.
You know what? I'm just gonna stop listening to music no matter what. A shit, a do. Woo! Tomorrow's Thursday. No, it's really about to get and play games now. What? No, it's really about to get time to play games. Wings. I like trains. I'm not gonna die today. Shadowhunters. That's the best name you got. The lag is real. I am owning this guy. Oh. Oh, the freaking 9-person kill streak. Oh, the 9 kill streak I had. Great. Freaking 9-person kill streak. Oh, guess I'm about to go. Do. Alright, I got the video.